Hello, let's do some beauty things together. Now, first on the list is, I think I'm going to do my eyebrows because they're looking a little bit rough and I need to shape them up. Second on the list, I'm going to do a face mask. And then third on the list, I'm going to do an eye mask. Fourth on the list, I need to do my nails because they're looking a little bit rough and they need a new touch up. I'm not sure what I'm doing with those. And then that's so far on my list. I'll see if there's anything else after that. But that is the agenda. Let's get started. Now this is the obviously before. Looking a little trashy. Now this does hurt and it does make my eyebrows red underneath afterwards. So pray for me. Usually I fill the sink up because I like somewhere to put the hairs and then I'll just put them in there and then keep going, and I will wet my eyebrow because I think that does help with it coming out easier. I don't know. And I'll be able to show you in the sink afterwards how many come out of my eyebrows rather. So first up, we're gonna do this eyebrow. Wet it. And then get hair. Okay, I'll be back when I finish this eyebrow. Okay, I finished the eyebrow. Now, it is a bit rough, but it is what it is. And now I'm just going to make I don't have a brush for this, but I just go like that. So they're sticking up and then I go around and I trim the hairs because they're quite long. And then that is my eyebrow. Now I've got to try repeat that on the other side to make it look a little bit more of a comparison. So I'll be back when I've done that. Done to the best ability of looking the most, I always do that, but the most similar, but they're looking better than they were, so that's the plus. I'll show you the residue of all the hairs. So that is what we're looking like in the sink. Yuck. Okay, now that I have done the eyebrows, I'm going to do my face mask. I also don't know what I'm going to choose, so we'll give you the options. So the first one we have is a Medicube Blackhead Mud Mask, which is a high contender in my opinion to try because, you know, blackheads, no one wants those. The next one I have is a Swissy Skincare Manuka Honey Detoxifying Clay Mask, which is also really good as well. I have used this before. Can I see that? There you go. Or I have a Detox and Brightened Clay Mask by Simple. Then I also have another mud mask, which is from Skin Food New Zealand. Can't really see, but anyway. And then the last one I have is the Charcoal Carbon Garnier Off Mask, which is pretty satisfying when you peel it off. I also don't really feel like a peel off one, so that one's out of the picture. I think I'm going to take this one out of the picture. I'm going to honey one. I think I'm tying up between these two. I really like the mud mask for this as well. Natural Rotorua Mud, jojoba oil, spirulina, and kelp extract. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's more of a natural vibe. And I have these to apply it with, so I'll just apply it with these ones. And it says you have to have a clean face, so I'm going to clean my face with the CeraVe foaming cleanser. I love this stuff, so I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. Okay, now that my face is all clean, we're going to put on the mask. Now, I haven't used this one in a while, but I'm just going to apply it to my brush, silicone brush, and then apply it to my face. You can just do it with your fingers, but I find this easier, and also then you don't get it all over your fingers. So, I think it's a win. I'm going to change the angle so you can see better. There we go. It's so cold. It's done. Now, I'm going to wait for this to set for, I'm going to say 10 minutes. It said 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to do 10 minutes. And then I'm going to remove it with water and a damp cloth. And then I'll have lusciously looking skin. Now, I'll wait for this to dry and I'll be back. This is my lunch. I'm going to try and eat it while this dries. It's kind of hard because I can barely open my mouth because it's so tight. But anyway, I'm going to eat this and then we'll take it off afterwards because it'll be dry by then. I don't want to jump scare you or anything, but it's dry. Well, mostly dry. Dry enough to the point where I'm going to wash it off. So I'm going to wash it off now and then I'll be back with clean skin. All clean. And I have these eye masks, but I don't know if I want to do one because when I sit with it on my face, it slides down if I'm like laying up, so I have to lay down. But I don't really want to lay down for 20 to 25 minutes because I want to do my nails. So I might do my nails and I'll come back to this if we have time afterwards to do these. But otherwise, nail time. Okay, nail time. This is the before. I've done just a, I suppose you could call it pink tip, red tip. Kind of like a French tip, but not white. And I don't I've got this bag of nail stuff, and I don't really know what I want to do. The nail bag. We've got, this side is full of gels, so we've got colours of gels, and then the side has like press-on nails and a whole bunch of press-on nails. So, well, these aren't really press-on, these are glue-on, but there are press-on ones. And I don't know whether I want to do the press-on or glue-on, or just do another gel like these. I'm going to just try a different colour. I also do have these, which my mum just got me, but I don't think I'll do these ones yet because they look like a special occasion vibe, like pretty. Like, these are just out of the ordinary colours, so I might pick one of these and glue them on. But first I have to take all of my nail polish off. So basically I just file it off, and then I will come back with the base of what it will look like. I also have these to try out, so the glue, nail glue and nail glue remover. So the nail glue, I actually don't have a nail glue, so this, I just got this one. So I've got this nail glue to try, so I might try this just because I'm intrigued to see what the glue is like. But I also don't want to fudge my nails up. So we'll think about it, but I'll think about it while I file my existing gel off. Okay, I have done the sanding off of my gel on my fingers, and I've cut them down a bit so they are to the length-ish of what I like, and I think I am going to try this just because I want to try doing the glue. So I'm going to pick one of these, but I'm not going to show you until the end, so you're going to have to find out the results at the end and be surprised. Right, I don't think you're ready. Oh my god, they're so long. I'm not keeping this length. It's way too long and I literally can't function properly because they're literally like so long. But I just wanted to show you what they look like before I cut them down because they look really cute and I like how it turned out. The glue is pretty good so far. We'll see how long they stay on. I'll be back once I cut them. Okay, I'm done and they're so much better. I love it. I like the colours, I like the end result, and I will be doing it again. Let's see how long these last. This is also better than doing it with the gel. When I did it with the gel one time, it didn't really stick, but the glue's doing well. So we'll see how long they last and how long I keep them on. I just love those colours together. It looks so pretty. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will not do the eye things. I just can't be bothered. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.